Breaking news this morning, as war with Syria has ended. The war has been going on for nearly 17 years now, and today a ceasefire has been put into effect. The conflict still has not been solved between the two nations, and fingers are still being pointed. The death toll has been over 9 million casualties in the past decade and a half between the two nations, and U.S.-Israel relations have been strained the past few years due to the use of chemical weapons and the present threat of a nuclear strike in Iran. President Johnson has consistently told the Prime Minister of Israel that he risks U.S. intervention if he decides to use his nuclear capabilities. Russia has expressed dissent towards Israel ever since the start of the war in 2013, and Russia continues to supply Syria and Iran with weapons and defense systems, while the trading blocks by the U.S. hinders Israel's military power. The war has also put a toll on Israel's poverty level, bringing the poverty rate up to 34%. The damages of the war have destroyed houses, putting thousands of people on the streets. Let's go to my associate in the field, Jack Danielson, to show the real damages of the war.
Thanks, Adrian. As you can see behind me, there are hundreds of people waiting to get their daily rations. People have been coming to this site on the southern border of Israel for over 2 decades now, looking for lost family members, and most of the time the outcome is not favorable. But now that the war is over, these survivors can go back to their homes or what's left of them to start anew. For ASJD, I'm Jack Danielson.
Thanks, Jack. Despite the rampant poverty, Israel maintains its status as a leading science and technology superpower. They have been able to maintain the status quo by investing in their education. They are ranked #1 in the world in education, and because of this, they also have some of the best engineers. They have nearly completely removed any dependence on oil due to their focus on green energies and better alternatives. Here's Daniel Jackson at one of Israel's major solar farms to tell us more.
Thanks, Adrian. I'm here standing in front of Zenith Solar's largest solar panel field. Zenith Solar started in 2006, and it has evolved to have some of the most efficient solar panels in the world. With 80% of the energy being absorbed in each solar panel, the outcome is larger than ever before. Israel aims to end all dependency on oil and is making the move into green energy. It seems like Israel's future is looking brighter. I'm Daniel Jackson for ASJD News.
Thank you, Daniel, for giving us some insight into Israel's efforts for a cleaner nation. After the break, we have this week's weather, and then later sports, and tonight an interview with the Lotto winner. Thank you for tuning in. This is Adrian Zilbert of ASJD News. Have a good night.